It is now incumbent on the part of government to return the 60 billion that was transmitted already because it recognized now. Oy, taasan ninyo ang benefits nyo. Hoy, mag-hire kayo ng mga tao ninyo para magastos ito para sa health ng ating tao.
Ganun po lagi ang utos pero hindi po nangyayari until now.
Probably it's time to overhaul PhilHealth and change the board for complying what the law requires. Hindi kasalanan ng tao yan. The money is there. Government are not giving it to PhilHealth to serve as health benefit.
Hello mga kadonatics! Nako, good news! Mukhang madadali na ang board members ng PhilHealth. Kasama na si Tambaloslos, ang presidente, probably Ralph Recto, Saldico, lahat ng may mga koneksyon sa pag-transfer ng pera galing sa PhilHealth. Stella Kimbo, si Lacoste Girl, ipapatawag sa Supreme Court. Nako! Ayun, mukhang madadali talaga. Mauungkat lahat ng mga sekreto nila sa pag-fill in sa blank page ng General Appropriation Acts or budget ng Pilipinas sa 2025. This is good news mga kadonatics. At least alam natin na ang justice system ng Pilipinas is still working. Anyway mga kadonatics, let's watch the video.
Congress allocates budget or collects taxes, provides for collection of taxes to answer for the subsidy of PhilHealth for indirect contributors. Now, when you request money for subsidy, ang ibig mong sabihin, hindi mo papakailam yun? Hindi mo naiintindihin yun? Gagawa ka ng sarili mong formula because you have limited understanding, there's a limited need of our people for health.
Your Honor, the current administration agrees with your observation, which is why this particular case under litigation has been the signal it has been using to increase the benefits. Ang tagal na po, 10 taon.
So therefore, if the current administration recognize that, very thank you. And therefore, they should bring back the money back to PhilHealth.
Your Honor, the reason why the administration recognized it because for the longest time, the corporation has thought it will always get money because of the guarantee of the sin tax.
Precisely, whatever it would be, whatever is that. As long as the government recognizes now, it is now incumbent on the part of government to return the 60 billion that was transmitted already because it recognized now. Hindi lang na-recognize probably before, ngayon na-recognize na. So therefore, when you recognize it, you should return it. What do you think?
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, Section 58, the sovereign guarantee, even without this maneuver of the 89.9, government can and always will increase the benefits. But the signal, Your Honor, if it pleases the court, that this litigation gave is a strong signal for it to do so.
So the court, the people, should now be satisfied by a strong signal from the administration.
Your Honor, it's not necessarily the administration. It is the fact that the reserves, the amounts...
You said the government.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So a strong signal from the government to help PhilHealth and expand benefit should now be enough for our people to rely on.
This is the start, Your Honor. If the case is allowed to proceed, if the transfer is allowed to proceed, it is a use it or lose it signal, which all national government agencies have, so that we will use our funds. GOCCs like PhilHealth do not have that signal, and they think, at least before the current CEO or the current administration, they think that just because there is an earmark, whether hard or soft, that they will get the money, and there is no stimulus for them to actually increase the benefits.
When you prepare this budget of yours for subsidy, why did you not consider the collection made by government, by BIR, on the sin taxes? What was the reason behind that?
Your Honor, mathematically, it's the premium rate. The way that the premium rate is determined, unfortunately, is not actuarially fair. It is not based on the spread of benefits that is due the Filipino people. Kulang po talaga yung binabayad ng PhilHealth. 10% lamang po in 2024. Kaya dapat po talaga taasan. And mathematically, the only way to do this is to increase the benefit packages, which we are doing now.
But the government collected taxes already, representing supposedly the subsidy. Why would government not transmit everything to PhilHealth as originally intended?
That is correct, Your Honor. Unfortunately, the receptacle to which this money can be transmitted cannot handle the amount of money
So
because
if it
it's too
is-
small.
So if
Okay. Basically, ang nangyayari dito is there is too much budget in PhilHealth. Ang ginawa ng gobyerno, tinransfer nila yung budget para i-fund sa infrastructure which is already funded. Ngayon, ang sinasabi ng representative ng PhilHealth, there is too much budget na hindi na-handle ng PhilHealth. Pero, they have the same problem na 10% lang ang binibigay sa mga tao. Like for example, if you have a hospital bill, 10% lang kinakat ng PhilHealth dyan. At the same time, ang laki ng budget na hindi na gagamit. The Supreme Court is trying to say, kung hindi nyo nagagamit yan, bakit hindi nyo ibigay sa mga tao? Bakit hindi nyo increasean yung 10% na napakaliit na health benefit? Nahihirapan silang sumagot. Let's find out.
if it is correct, and the reason why it was not transmitted because of administrative matters or hindrances, you agree that this should go to PhilHealth. It's a matter of spending it. So therefore, when government merely allocated this amount, probably substantially lower from the taxes that were collected, all of the balance should be given to PhilHealth this year and prior years. It's just a matter of administrative absorption. Hindi lang kaya gastusin ng PhilHealth. Kung hindi kaya gastusin ng PhilHealth, ibigay sa PhilHealth at utusan ng PhilHealth, oy, taasan ninyo ang benefits nyo. Hoy, mag-hire kayo ng mga tao ninyo para magastos ito para sa health ng ating tao.
At siguro mahigit 10 mga presidente ng korporasyon, ganun po lagi ang utos pero hindi po nangyayari until now.
Probably it's time to overhaul PhilHealth and change the board for not complying what the law requires. Hindi kasalanan ng tao yan. For not availing all of this benefit.
Right.
At kasalanan yan ng PhilHealth Board. Huwag natin pahirapan yung tao because nandyan naman yung pera. The money is there. Government will not giving it to PhilHealth to serve as health benefits for our people.
If I may, Your Honor, in fact, nung una pong oral arguments, iba po yung PCEO na humarap sa korting ito. At nung ikalawang oral arguments, ganun ho kabilis, iba na ho uli yung humarap na CEO. Kino-correct na po.
Okay, so that's maybe a good point from PhilHealth, but we cannot close our eyes for the past years na hindi nabigay in benefits. So in that case, maybe PhilHealth can already request the President to return the money, the 60 billion that were transmitted to PhilHealth, to the government for anchor program funds. Ibalik na yan sa PhilHealth and PhilHealth to expand its benefits, hire more people to answer for the needs of the health of our people. That will be all.
Bakit kaya, no? Ano kaya ang meron talaga? Bakit hindi ma-increasean yung PhilHealth Fund? I mean, bakit hindi ma-increasean yung health benefits ng mga Pilipino? Bakit ang liit pa rin? Bakit 10% pa rin ang cut-off ng PhilHealth sa atin? And ang fund is just sitting pretty there. Walang ginagawa. Bakit hindi ma-increasean? Anong meron? Hindi kaya dahil sa mga politiko? Bakit nasabi ko yan? Kasi every time na may problema ka sa hospital bill mo, yung walang-wala talaga, ang ginagawa nila is pupunta yan sila sa politiko at nanghihingi ng tulong. Mag-request kay governor, mag-request kay mayor, kay vice mayor, para mabawasan yung bill or something else. Di ba? Ganun yung nangyayari sa Pilipinas which is very wrong talaga na kailangan pa ng tao na pupunta sa mga politiko para lang matulungan, which is really pathetic. Dapat kasi meron na talaga niyang mga agency na tutulong sa mga ganyang mga problema. Pero nope, sa Pilipinas, dadaan ka muna sa akin. Para sunod eleksyon, iboboto mo ako. Ay nako. Ngayon, gustong palitan na yung board ng PhilHealth. Kasi wala namang ginagawa dyan. Ay nako, let's go.
Sa pagpapatuloy ng oral argument sa mga issue sa PhilHealth, sinabi ng isang Supreme Court Justice na baka napapanampalitan ang PhilHealth board members dahil hindi raw nasusunod ng batas. Kinwestiyon din ng SC ang limitadong budget ng PhilHealth gayong may alokasyon dapat ito mula sa sin tax.
Sa oral arguments, ugnay ng pagsasauli ng PhilHealth ng 89.9 billion pesos sa sobrang pondo umano nito sa National Treasury, tinanong ng mga maestrado kung nabawasan ba nito ang 663 billion peso deficit ng PhilHealth noong 2023.
Your Honor, it reduces, Your Honor.
It reduces the deficit. Did I hear it right? Your transfer of 60 billion to the National Treasury reduced your deficit.
I think baliktad sa Your Honor. It reduces our accumulated revenue. And of course, kung sa total members equity, Your Honor, tumaas pa siya, Your Honor.
Lumabas din sa pagtatanong sa PhilHealth na hiningi lang nito sa Kongreso ang tingin nitong kailangang pondo kahit may tiyak dapat na alokasyon sa universal healthcare mula sa sin tax o buwi sa sigarilyo at alkohol.
You're not observing what the law requires.
Your Honor, budget principles require that it's needs-based.
The government collected taxes already representing supposedly the subsidy. Why would government not transmit everything to PhilHealth as originally intended?
That is correct, Your Honor. Unfortunately, the receptacle to which this money can be transmitted cannot handle the amount of money.
Kung hindi kaya gastusin ng PhilHealth, ibigay sa PhilHealth at utusan ang PhilHealth, oy, taasan ninyo ang benefits nyo. Hoy, mag-hire kayo ng mga tao ninyo para magastos ito para sa health ng ating tao.
Ganun po lagi ang utos pero hindi po nangyayari until now.
Probably it's time to overhaul PhilHealth and change the board for complying what the law requires. Hindi kasalanan ng tao yan. The money is there. Government will not giving it to PhilHealth to serve as health benefits.
Nauna rito, nagsagawa ng pagkilo sa labas ng Korte Suprema ang mga grupong sumusuporta sa pagbabalik ng sobrang pondo ng PhilHealth.
Ayun na. May overhaul na sa PhilHealth. I mean, dapat talaga mangyayari na yan as soon as possible kasi full useless yung nasa PhilHealth ngayon. They don't even think that the budget is from the people. They should return it to the people. Ngayon doon naman tayo sa fill in the blank. Remember the blank pages? Ipapatawag na si Stella Kimbo sa Supreme Court para ipa-explain kung ano talaga ang nangyari. Kung may fill in the blanks ba talaga, may blanco ba talaga, doon yan mahalungkat lahat ng mga katiwalian nyo. Patay ka, Kimbo. Nako naman. Pansin nyo, pag si Stella Kimbo magsalita sa House of Representatives, nabubulol. And how much more dito sa Supreme Court. Patay tayo dyan. Let's watch the video.
Ipinagutos ng Korte Suprema ang pagdalo ni House Appropriations Chair Stella Kimbo sa oral arguments kaugnay ng petisyon laban sa 2025 General Appropriations Act. Ito'y matapos niyang aminin na may blanco sa bicameral report ng 2025 budget. Bukod kay Kimbo, ipinatawag din ang Technical Working Group ng Senado at Kamara upang magbigay linaw.
Si Kimbo ang nag-admit na may blanco pero sinabi niya ito raw ay ministerial at iniwan na lang nila para sa mga miyembro ng Technical Working Group, yung mga empleyado ng Senado at ng mababang kapulungan to fill in the blanks in the Bicameral Conference Committee report. And I think the court would want to be clarified regarding her statement of admission and at the same time pointing to the members of the Technical Working Group as the one who filled in those blanks.
Patay ka ngayon. How come na kung makita mo may blanco, hindi mo kinwestiyon? Why? At hinayaan mo na lang? Nako, of course. Panginoon mo si Tamba, wala kang pakialam. Ano sa tingin niyo mga kadonatics? This is actually good news kasi yung Supreme Court, very active today dahil sa katiwalian na nangyayari sa administrasyong ito. Noon sa panahon ni Tatay Digong, wala masyado. Pero ngayon, I like the way they make noise kasi this is for the people. Hay, nako. Salamat mga kadonatics. Bye-bye.